We're back with another video. Big up, manners and respect. Welcome to the preview of game week 27 of the English Premier League. Manners, big up, manners and respect. Big up to the item. We're going to look at a preview for game week 27. You don't know the thing, go. So we're going to go over the fixtures. Do some prediction, what we expect. Is what we expect to happen, and kind of just go through each fixture. Zane, so how the one them is doing? How was your week? I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone's safe and healthy. You don't know the thing, health and well. There are a lot of sniffles, but you don't know the immune system. I fight it. It's a fight it. You see me? Yeah, in-law them come. I don't know them gonna watch the video. In-law them come. Pass on the illness, whatever want to bring from up north. You know the thing go. Anyways, big up on yourself, manners and respect to all. To all, don't forget, like, subscribe, share the video. You know the YouTube thing. The channel is growing, guys. We're currently at 210 subscribers. The video I did about Arsenal the other day got about 100 views. It was like 98 or 90, no, 93 the last time I looked. I don't think I've ever got that many views. So manners and respect to all of you for supporting the thing and watching the videos. Look like someone to share it. Ultimate respect to the eyes. Zane? So game week 27, let's get right into it. Come on, not waste no time. You see me? Yes, I. So we are leading off this week. The week starts with Bournemouth versus Liverpool. We all saw what happened to Bournemouth last week against Arsenal. Boy, whew, Bournemouth was vexed. And we all saw what Liverpool did to Manchester United. Can't avoid it, right? Them slap Manchester United. So the week starts off tomorrow morning at 7:30 Eastern time. Bournemouth versus Newcastle versus Liverpool. I'm so sorry. So is this an exciting game? I'm going to give my prediction, and you may be surprised. You might be surprised with my prediction. I'm gonna lock this off because you might be surprised with my prediction. So Bournemouth is currently. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to this thing. I think Bournemouth is at the bottom of the league now, if my memory serves me correctly. Bottom of the league. You see me? So they're literally at the tail end of the league on 21 points. And Liverpool is in 5th place, and I know the thing go. We're not going to spend too much time on talk about this because Bournemouth versus Liverpool, let's be honest. Is it an exciting fixture? It's only exciting if Liverpool loses, right? So my prediction, I honestly think Bournemouth is going to beat them 1-0. They're going to get a hot one from Bournemouth. Zane, no hate, but I just think last week was Liverpool's cup final, and they've peaked, in my opinion. No matter. But let's have it honest. 10 o'clock fixtures, Everton versus Brentford. Now, Everton is back in trouble. It looked like Sean Dyche came, and they were going to be saved, but they're in trouble. They're in trouble, everybody. Zane, why am I looking at this when the camera is here? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the camera. So Sean Dyche and Everton are in trouble. They're currently in 18th position. Started off Sean Dyche's tenure in really good fashion with a what was it, 1-0 victory over Arsenal. I think it was 1-0. It will be, right? And I don't think they've won a game since that. So they're back in the relegation zone. They're in 18th position on 22 points. And it's going to be a tough game because Brentford just beat Fulham. Right? Was it Fulham Brentford beat? Oh gosh, maybe remember I said. Let me see who Fulham who Brentford just. Yeah, they beat Fulham 3-2, right? However, Brentford is not very good away. They're not the best away from home. So this should be an interesting game. I think Calvert-Lewin is back. He's back fit. Ivan Toney is on fire, right? And apologies if my voice sounds weird because, again, I didn't even look at sniffles. I don't know what to think of. So, yeah, I'm going to leave back to it. So, my style. The game, Everton versus Brentford. 1-1. My prediction is 1-1. It's a 1-1 prediction. Honestly. See it? A 1-1 prediction. Oh, and the man them. I host this league. I'm going to let you guys know about it. So don't pause this thing. So I host this thing called a prediction league, right? With some generals. So basically how the league works is every week I pick 7 games, 7 fixtures from the 10. And the participants have to predict the scores for each game. See? So if you predict the score exactly, like if you predict the exact score, you get 3 points. So let's just say Chelsea, so Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Let's just say you predict Bournemouth or Liverpool to win 2-0. And Liverpool wins 2-0. They win 2-0, they get 3 points, right? But let's just say you predicted Liverpool to win 2-0 and they won 4-0. You get a point because you still predicted a Liverpool win. You get what I mean? Same thing applies to a draw. And again, if you predicted it wrong, you get 0. And we accumulate the points over the course of the season, and the winner gets some money. It's a very interesting and very fun league. A lot of banter, a lot of niceness. I'm thinking about doing a weekly video, kind of going over the league, sharing the table, stuff like that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, Zane. All right, so we'll go back. So 1-1 is my prediction for Everton Brentford. But not lie. Leeds versus Brighton. Now, Leeds is also in trouble, right? I think they beat, so who they beat last week? Sure, Leeds is coming off a win. Oh, they lost to Chelsea 1-0. So I know that Leeds is also in trouble, right? Leeds is currently in 17th position. So they're also on 22 points. The only reason they're not in the relegation zone is the goal difference. So Leeds host, gosh, I'm stuffy. Yeah, so Leeds host Brighton. Brighton is playing extremely well. Brighton is currently in 8th position. 8th. Maybe they need to get rid of Graham Potter. What do you say? A long time Potter gone and the man them still a survive and the man them still a do them thing. So maybe Graham Potter wasn't really the secret. Who knows? Chelsea fans, what do you say? Anyway, so Leeds versus Brighton. Leeds again, 17th position. Leeds at home. Is Ellen Road? All right, my prediction. I can see Leeds upsetting Brighton, but Brighton is playing well. They just slap West Ham. So 2-0 Brighton for me. 2-0 Brighton. 2-0 Brighton. Now, here's a fun one. Leicester City takes on Chelsea. Leicester City at the King Power Stadium takes on Chelsea. Another 10 o'clock fixture. You know, so Leicester going to beat Chelsea though. Big man thing. That's my prediction. 2-1 Leicester City. But I don't know why people like get Chelsea a goal because let's be honest, Chelsea don't score goals. But maybe Leicester City might score an own goal, you know? 2-1 Leicester City for me. Now here we go with the bums. The bums of the Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur. I'm more like Tottenham Hotspur. Yo. Tottenham. Why, oh boy. Anyway. Tottenham recently got knocked out coming off of a loss against AC Milan. Well, they didn't lose against AC Milan. It was a draw, but they got knocked out of the Champions League at home. Finished the game with 10 men. That Romero red card again. Zane, this youth. Wow. Anyway, so Tottenham's not playing that well. It's very obvious that Antonio Conte is not happy. The players aren't happy. I'm seeing news coming out that Richarlison is extremely upset with the lack of game time, criticizing the coach heavily, who it's being reported will not be there next season. Might be a good thing for Tottenham, but not lie, because the football Conte played dead. So Tottenham takes on Nottingham Forest at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And this is going to be another game in which Tottenham they cover the cracks basically. Tottenham is going to win this game 2-0. I do not rate Nottingham. I still cannot believe that Nottingham Forest is in 14th position in this league. I can't believe it. Right? Nottingham Forest is not that good to me. So I say 2-0 Tottenham. I can't say Nottingham Forest scoring. Yeah, I just don't rate the team. They're getting results are good for them, but it's just a team I don't rate very much. Now, the 12:30 fixture is going to be an interesting one because for some reason this team always gives Manchester City a hard time. So Crystal Palace takes on Manchester City at Selhurst Park at 12:30. No, I think earlier in the season, Crystal Palace, was it a draw? Or if it wasn't a draw, Crystal Palace gave them a really good game at Selhurst Park. I'm going to predict, and then Manchester City, they have their Champions League game coming up next week, right? So let me take a look real quick. So they should have Leipzig. What was the so it's a 1-1. So City might rest some players. You know, we can say again and draw 1-1 again. 1-1 is my prediction. 1-1 Crystal Palace. City. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fine. 1-1 Crystal Palace City. See? Now Sunday's fixtures, that's when the big teams they play. You know the thing. Yeah. So 10 o'clock. Sunday morning. See? Fulham. Fulham takes on Arsenal at Craven Cottage. Fulham is playing well. Fulham is playing well. Currently sitting in. Hold on 1 second. All right, so Fulham currently sitting in seventh position. Can you imagine? Fulham is seventh. Fulham is in seventh position. Wow. Right? Taking on Arsenal. Now I'm going to be honest. Everybody know I'm not an Arsenal fan, but Arsenal is playing some good football. Oh gosh, man. But Fulham can be the banana skin, right? Fulham is at home. I'm going to predict a 1-1 draw. Arsenal coming off a draw against Sporting midweek in the Europa League. Came back to equalize. Sorry about that. So yeah, my prediction is a 1-1 draw. Fulham, Arsenal. Now Manchester United at the same time will be taking on Southampton. Manchester United coming off a 4-1 thrashing of Real Betis. But this is actually their second Premier League, the first Premier League game after being humiliated by Liverpool. So I'm going to say, Manchester United, they take on Southampton at Old Trafford. Southampton is not playing very well. But Southampton, they did win their last game. So they're currently in 19th position. Also on 21 points, but they beat Leicester City last week 1-0. I am afraid of don't like Ward-Prowse, boy. That boy the free kick them, brother. Ooh, you know. So I'm looking. However, Manchester United seem to have regained their momentum. So I'm going to guess. Hold on 1 second. All right, might sound a little bit better, right? So Manchester United, Southampton, 3-0 Manchester United. 3-0. 3-0 Manchester United. That's my prediction. And why do I have so much 10 o'clock games for Sunday, man? The man don't say, I want to watch a couple of games and you don't have to watch a game. Look, all the 10 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4 10 o'clock games. Okay, but there are midweek games coming up. Okay, I understand. Well, none of these teams are playing. Why they couldn't just have one game 10 o'clock, or even 2 at 10, one at 12:30, and another one at 3. You know what I mean? Give us some entertainment, man. All these games being played at the same time. How are we going to get a chance to watch them? Anyways, third 10 o'clock game on Sunday. West Ham takes on Aston Villa. Now, West Ham is in trouble. They're not in the relegation zone, at least not yet, but they're in trouble. They're currently in 16th position, 16th place, and they're literally only 1 point off the relegation zone. 1 point. They're on 23 points, and Everton is on 22 points, who are in 18th spot. So literally 1 week can swing the table. You can move from 18th position and literally be in 15th position if you win a game this week. And depending on the other fixtures, of course. So West Ham takes on Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa have also been a bit cold recently. They're currently in 11th position. I remember they won a few games when Unai Emery came in, but then I can't remember the last time. Unai Emery came in, they beat Manchester United, I remember that right before the World Cup. And it seems like they've been up and down now. They beat Crystal Palace last week 1-0. Before that, they beat Everton. They lost to Arsenal, lost to City, lost to Leicester. You know what I mean? So they've been yo-yoing, I guess, under Unai Emery. But they're coming out the back of a win. They're going to be away from home. West Ham should not have a lot of confidence considering how they got slapped, absolutely slapped last week, right? Against Brighton. But West Ham did win their Europa League conference game on Thursday. They beat AEK Larnaca 2-0 and look to be in very good position to advance to the next round. So they're coming off the back of a win. So this should be a very interesting and tight game. I'm going to predict a 1-1 draw. A 1-1 draw, I think, is a 1-1 draw. Now, here's a good game. The 12:30 game on Sunday, Newcastle takes on Wolves. Now, I think what happened to Newcastle last week? Newcastle lost to City last week. And the week before that, they lost the Carabao Cup final. So Newcastle is due to win a game. Wolves, however, have really started playing some good football. Well, not good football. They started getting results. They're definitely not the Wolves that was under the coach there that went to Tottenham. Oh my gosh. My boy name again. I can't remember my name, man. Oh gosh. Nuno Espirito Santo. Why did I forget that? They don't play that. They don't play that type of football. Wolves is coming off a win. They beat Tottenham last week 1-0, and before that they lost to Liverpool. They drew with Fulham. They lost to Bournemouth. Beat Southampton. They beat Liverpool before that. So this should be a very interesting game. Newcastle is currently in 6th place, 1 point behind Liverpool. However, they played one less game. So if Newcastle actually has 2 games in hand on Tottenham, if they win those 2 games, they'll be back in the fourth spot. So let's see how that goes. They're due a win. I'm going to Newcastle's at home, so I'm going to predict a 2-1 win to Newcastle. 2-1 win in this game. Give me your predictions, guys. What do you think? So there are 2 games being played midweek on Wednesday. Brighton takes on Crystal Palace, some rearranged games, and Southampton takes on Brentford. I will do another video on Monday to kind of give more predictions. My prediction for these games and the results. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Big up on yourself, manners and respect. Thank you so much again for watching the videos. Thank you so much for supporting the thing. I really appreciate it. I never understand. The channel is growing, guys. Like within the last week or so, I've gained almost 15 subscribers, which sounds like a little bit, but for a little channel like myself, at least for now, we're a small channel. it means a lot. You know what I mean? And that's all I ask for, just to see some growth and some support because it does take a lot of time. Tattoo look clean, eh? See, General? General. Yeah. See your son here? See Marcus? The upside down still. See, you can't see Marcus. You see Marcus right as well. Yeah. Harriet right as well. I'll show you Malcolm. Oops. Malcolm there. Right, so you can't really see Malcolm X. But yeah, that will look clear. Anyway, yeah, so thank you so much for the support. Me appreciate it so much. Big up on yourself. We out here. Good luck to you and your team tomorrow. Zane, whoever you support, be safe, love your family, kiss your kids, and take care of yourself. We are out of here.